I think that at first glance at it, it can be viewed as one of the biggest weekends of the year. But we've kind of approached the whole season as really taking every day and making it important. Whether it's a workout, run, we want to have good days, and that way when we get into the race environment, we're not putting more emphasis on a race or more importance on a race. We just want to go do the things we've been doing all year, approach it the same way, and I think if we can do that, we'll have a good day.
And I guess trying to prepare, is it you've already put in the work and you're just trying to benefit from that, or do you do anything specific?
No, it's definitely a case where the hay's in the barn. The things we did 2 or 3 weeks ago are really the work that we've put in to prepare ourselves for Saturday. So now it's just kind of a maintenance type thing, keeping guys healthy, getting them ready to go, getting their legs underneath them. So it's a long week in that respect. You don't do a lot, but at the same time, the work's been done.
I know there are a lot of new faces going to be racing for Illinois, and two that have, I guess one that has raced before. Can you kind of talk about how you prepare with the young kids and just the team in general?
We're very fortunate to have the upperclassmen on the team have Big Ten experience. Jordan's run in this meet before, and then Hunter's run it at the Big Ten championships on the track. So they know and understand what the atmosphere is going to be like. And the way we set up the schedule this year in terms of going to Wisconsin 2 weeks ago and Notre Dame at the beginning of the month, those are as two big a meets as you're going to find in the U.S. prior to the postseason. So we wanted to put our young group of guys, our inexperienced group of guys in big races to set them up for the last 2 or 3 meets of the season. And I feel like we've done that, and I can definitely see we're at a different spot in terms of our preparation now compared to where we were maybe 5 weeks ago heading into Notre Dame.
Can you kind of talk about your realistic expectations for this weekend?
I don't. I think if you look at the meet, there are a bunch of teams who are very similar in terms of the makeup of their squad. We just have to go in and keep our 1 to 5 gap small. I think that's a strength of ours is we have a bunch of guys who on any different day could place in any different position for us on our team. I think we just have to go do the things that we've talked about all year in terms of showing up and competing and just focusing on the things that we can control and the way we can race and not get caught up in much else. And if we do that, I think we'll have a very similar day to what we feel we can do.
And how does this weekend prepare you for regionals 2 weeks after?
I think that this weekend certainly prepares us in terms of preparation. The same preparation we have in terms of the mental aspect of things and the physical aspect of things is going to be different, in 2 weeks at regionals. The only real difference, I guess, would be the fact that we're bumping up in distance from 8K to 10K, but the things we're going to do to prepare ourselves, things we're going to talk about will be the same, now as they will be in 2 weeks.